Alright, we're going to read on. Oh, and Stitch passes it to Flops. So Flops is going to go, and then it's going to be Stitch is going to be last, so it's Flops, Lumpy, Theodore, then Stitch. Okay. The Stuffies worked their way upriver, searching for the source of the flood. The way was slow, for they had to avoid the more traveled pathways. But eventually they made it back to the great waterfalls from which the Tearfall was born. They hid and peered into the mist and saw the Tearfall burst forth from a great opening in a rocky cliff. A huge mechanical gate was attached to the opening, and it sat open, allowing the water to rush out. Near the base of the falls was a large water wheel that spun wildly from the force of the water that hit it. The purpose of the wheel was hard to determine, but no doubt it was connected to the crude and crooked guard outpost that sat nearby. Lumpy spied an entrance at the base of the tower, but evil minions patrolled around it. Reveal sleep card. Alright, this is good or bad. We got two cards left, so it's either awake or sleeping or restless. Well, she's awake, so we're gonna get the. I kind of figured that was gonna happen. I was hoping it was gonna be the last card, but so now we got the waking card. So these sleep cards mean absolutely nothing now. I took too many beatings. Okay, I got Squee. Go to 29-3. There are too many guards, Lumpy whimpered. What if we use Squee to make a distraction? Theodore suggested. Squee? Lumpy gasped, and he held a little mouse close. No. But Squee wiggled out of Lumpy's arms and squeaked excitedly. Well, if you say so, said Lumpy. But you play it safe. Lumpy used the key to wind Squee up, then sat it down on the ground. The little mouse shot off towards the guards, got close enough to sneak something rude, squeak something rude, then zipped away as the guards gave chase. Discard Squee. So now we gotta get rid of our Squee. And there's Squee. $29.4. The Stuffies snuck into the floodgate control room. It was dimly lit and damp, and the sound of mechanical gears grinding made it hard to hear anything else. There's an entire wall covered in tangled mazes of tubes and wires, all running into a strange metal statue of a monstrous robot, like Minion. Stranger still, in the center of the room there was a round stone pedestal on which lay a collapsed lion, Stuffy. One of the lion's paws was shackled. Crepit must be using the Tearfall to power up his minions. Let's figure out how to close the floodgates, shouted Theodore above the din. Okay, each Stuffy places a figure on adjacent to the mark there, so we are going in here. So Flops is going first, let's put him in front. Lumpy's going second, put him in front, and then these two don't matter where they go because they're going to be in the back. If you climb through the window, each Stuffy had to fit through the window gap. Okay, so he didn't go. No. Okay, so okay, so we just gotta go find pass the group task found at 3 ? So we don't have anything right now. He basically gave chase. Yeah, so 3, we gotta get all the way over here. Yeah, so we're gonna be in trouble here. So we need to get to the number 3 spot. So, alright, flops, let's get hopping. 1, 2, 4, 5. Let's first find stuffing. Okay, we're gonna get 1 stuffing. I'm just glad we had the mouse. I'm sure it would have been a lot harder without the mouse. Okay. Now let's boogie boogie. 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's green. Hold on. 1, 2. Oh boy. Let's see if we can find another way around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we gotta go around the long way. Dang it. Forgot about that. 4. 1, 2, 3. And then before I'm gonna search, we'll see if we need anything first. Yep. Okay, so we'll see if we need the dice before I search. It says you stood before a metal panel bearing a circular hole in the middle. If you have a metal crank, you can turn the crank to shut off the flow. This requires a red strength group to have to 15. Only stuffies on or adjacent to space can contribute. So we need a crank. Oh, alrighty. So we gotta find the crank. And I'm sure I passed it up. As if it's hopefully it's somewhere in this section, because if it's not in this section here, or in the story, alright, dang it. How much should I search? Let's see. Where else could I go? Alright, we got that spot and that spot. So let's see which one we can get to. Jeez, 6. 1. So I want to get there, but we can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we're gonna have to do this. So 6. Backtracking. But number 1. A stuffed lion was chained to the pedestal by his paw. To help the lion, you must first move onto the pedestal and discard 1 stuffing. Okay. Once on the pedestal, go to 29.6. The lion shook its furry head and let out a roar. Hurry! It bellowed. Cut me loose before it's powered up. He hammered on its shacks to no avail, and the lion grew agitated. There's no time, it yelled. That snatcher is going to wake. Grab the iron bar over there. You dashed for the bar, but turning back, he cried out in horror as the lion chewed through the fabric of his own arm. The severed, shackled paw fell to the pedestal. "Free!" roared the lion, and it let loose with the ear-spinning roar. "This guy," said Flops with admiration. "I'm all about this guy." We have freed Lionel. He can now be selected as a player's stuffy in future plays of the game. Retrieve his right claw item card and instructions card from the discovery pack. Okay, okay. So he tore off his arm. And then I get 1 heart. Which, gain 1 heart. Cool. So I'm getting brave. And then we retrieve his right claw item card and instruction card from the discovery track. Okay, when performing a melee attack, add 1 to the red die results for the right claw. It says lion's claws are sewn into his paws. When a player chooses Lionel for a story, skip any gear setup for Lionel and immediately equip the right claw to Lionel. Lionel cannot equip any other weapon. Keep this instruction card with Lionel's character card. Oh boy, so he can only equip that. That's kind of weird. So, also retrieve the Iron Bar party item from the discovery deck and place it nearby. Okay, Iron Bar. So, Iron Bar from the story deck. Where do we put the story deck? It's right here. Okay, it's an Iron Bar. Place it nearby. Okay. Just says place it nearby. Alright, cool. Okay, Flops is done. Got all over there just to find out I can't do anything. Alright, Lumpy's gotta go. We need to get to number 2 and then 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're gonna have a surge if we don't get rid of those. Nope, no health. Oh, crap. Alright, we don't really have much choice. We're gonna do green, 6, 2. You stood before a stone vault that bore an oval-shaped hole in the middle. It looked like you could pry it open if you had something to stick in the hole. If you have an iron bar, you can create a lever. So we do have the iron bar, apparently. So this set aside. So rapidly moving this lever up and down raises the stone lid of the vault. This requires a green ability group task. The difficulty 15. Only stuffies are adjacent to the space connection. So jeez. Alright. So this is gonna be a task that we have to So 4. So Lumpy contributed. Should I? I'm wondering if I should use my green defense die. Or wait. Actually, let's do it again. I'm gonna borrow your dice. Alright. Okay. So we gotta get that passed. Alright. Okay, so we gotta get that. So Lumpy's done. Now Theodora, and then Stitch. Alright, Theodora, we need to get that open. 1, 2, 4. We're just gonna use a red one. 6. Alright, so we need green, right? We're going to use all these. Let's see. We need 13, so 4, 9, 10. Okay, we got it. Definitely. We have 2 dice left over. We're going to give Courageous to him and give him a purple die. Actually, no, Stitch goes next. Sorry, let's give Stitch the purple. Okay, so we finished that. It was 15, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly 15, wow. 29-7. The vault creaked open. Inside was a rusty metal crank that looked like it might come in handy. Retrieve the metal crank, power up from the discovery stack, and place it nearby. Yeah, so basically, we got the metal crank that we needed. So now we have the metal crank, that iron bar. We basically had to do everything on this page. Now we gotta go back to level 3. Alright, Stitch. We're gonna have to see if we can... And then... Okay, yeah, he's gonna... And then what happens? Okay, gain 1 heart. So Flop's got a heart. He got a heart. So all we're gonna have to discard dice if we get any black dice out. That's all I gotta say. So once the group task passes, this goes off. So it was Lumpy, and Theodora that pulled this one off. Right? Yeah. Lumpy and Theodora. Because the other ones weren't there. Because Stitch didn't do anything yet. Stitch is about to go. So if Stitch pulls any black dice out, we are going to discard. We're going to make them redraw. Because we do not want any black dice. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We'll keep we can keep 1 out. It's just we don't want 4. So he's gonna get 3 health. Jeez, because he's got enough health to choke a camel. He's just automatically getting health here. And then we got this one here for movement. Okay. We're gonna pull out a black regardless. Two, 3, I pulled out one black, so they're all gonna. I'm just gonna discard a heart because I don't want any blacks right now. Because I can only handle 1, 2, 3. No black, no black. 4. I don't think we can. Oh my gosh. I know we're gonna get the. Alright, he needs to get 2. One, 2. And we need what color? Red. Yeah, we can still do it. 4. 3, 4. 5. Alright. Then we need red. He's going to take the courageous here. And there was another, and the pink one, so. Because we need the red. What's our. And that was 3. Difficulty of 15. Only stuffies on adjacent to space can contribute. So we need 15 for red and red. So we're going to get a surge. If there's less than 5 in there, so. But that don't matter. We finish our turn anyway, so we could still probably finish this page. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because we're gonna pull dice out now. We are gonna end up pulling black dice out for swaps to go. Which is the last 5 dice. So we're just going to plop these there because we all know what's going to happen here. And we need to get... So if we can get high enough number on this... So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got to get 15? Yeah, this is gonna be not going to happen. And it's red, isn't it? Red strength. Jeez. 1. So we did not do that. So. Boom, 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 boom. This all goes. First surge. So already we got our first surge. It only can go downhill from here. Go to 29.5. Something's going to happen. There was a loud hissing noise, and suddenly the statue trembled. It was not a statue at all. Red light sprang to life in its glassy eyes, and the machine rose up on its spidery mechanical legs. It was awake. It's being powered by the energy from the tearfall. Retrieve the Snatcher MK1 boss from the Discoveries. Okay. That's what we didn't want to see. Where is the search? It's here somewhere. Okay. It's the only thing that we're missing. Okay. And it's a huge thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so